Good morning. What better way to start the day? Be today's change. I am your host, Charles Von Gaston. Let's get it. Good morning. What better way to start the day? Be today's change. I am your host, Charles Von Gaston, and I am very excited. I have another phenomenal message for you all on today. Happy Warrior Crush Wednesday. Again, you're always going to hear it every single week. Thank you to every single one of you that has given me feedback, that's listening in, that's supporting me. Without you, this is nothing. So thank you. You are the reason why I do that. But with that being said, let's get into today's message. Right, so if we look over the past episodes of season 3, right, we're talking about climbing to new levels. That's the theme here. We're talking about not looking backwards in the past, getting our mentals right. Right, I mean, we're talking about not hanging on to people who maybe they don't want to be helped, you know what I mean? Or maybe you need to focus on you and do what's best for you in order to help others, right? Now the next step, very, very important step though. The next step in climbing to new levels, climbing to higher levels of success, the next step, but very, 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 very important, is to be unapologetically you. And that right there, that is so, for a lot of us, is so very hard. It's so very hard because we look at society, we look at social media, and we have all of these false standards, these false ideologies of who we're supposed to be. And we're so afraid to be us. And I promise you, you will never get to the next level until you could be unapologetically you. Until you can look and say, I'm strong in who I am. Now this is kind of tying into the mental aspect, right? You have to be able to be strong mentally, yes, but you also have to be able to say, no matter who's in the room, I'm me. I don't have to change myself. I don't have to change the way that I act. I don't have to change the way that I move, because with me, you're going to get the best, absolute best that you can get. There's only one of me. That right there, that concept is so unique, it's so wonderful, it's so beautiful. I want you all to grasp this. You are one of one. If you look at my Instagram bio, it's going to say one of one. I am one of one. There's no other Charles Von Gaston in the world. There's no, and I've checked, there isn't, but let's just say that there was someone with that exact same name. There's no one like me. No one is like you. We are one of one. There was only one of you and I created. So why? So why do we listen to the false standards, and why do we say, man, like, you know, I wish I was more like this? Who set those standards? And who told you that you had to listen to them and that you had to follow them? You don't have to change anything about yourself. Nothing. Be confident in you. Be strong. But most importantly, be unapologetic. Unapologetic. You don't have to apologize for anything about you. Yes, I'm strong. Yes, I'm determined. Yes, I'm powerful. Yes, I can walk into a room like I own the room because I'm confident in me. And that's the level that we all have to get to. No longer can we walk down the street with our heads down. No longer can we walk with our shoulders, you know, down and just in not taking control of us, of our presence. There's only one of you. So be confident in you. Stand with your shoulders broad, with your chest out, with your head raised high, with a smile, and say, listen, I may not be exactly where I want to be in life, but I know that as long as I keep working, I'm going to get there. There's only one of me. There's only one of me. Even though you may be able to get somebody else who can, maybe they can write better than I can. Maybe they can, do project management better than I can. If you're going into the health field, maybe they can, diagnose something better than I can. Maybe they have better training than I do. But guess what? They're not me. They're not me. There's something special about you. You. And that is so very simple. It's clear as day with that thing that is so special about you. That there's only one of you. So be unapologetic. Be strong. That's exactly what we're going to do. That is how we are going to climb to new levels. We have to be strong in us. And to be honest with you, a lot of the times the reason why people fail and the reason why people can't get to those next levels is because they're not confident in themselves. They see what people are doing on social media and they see what looks like success instead of figuring out what success really means to them. I promise you, if you continue to look at other people's success and you continue to say, that's exactly what I want to live that person's life, you will never get there. You will never get there. Your life is so unique. And I promise you, your journey can be way worse than somebody else. Maybe you can be down. You can be in the worst position possible. But the very next day, you can be on top. All you have to do is just trust in yourself. Trust the process. Life is a process. Progression is going to happen. But you have to trust it. You have to be strong in you. You have to. That's the message that I have for you all on today. Listen, for the rest of the week, we're going to be strong. We're going to be confident. We're going to look in the mirror and we're going to just smile and say, man, there is only one of you. How special is that? We are no longer going to apologize for the people that we are. We're not going to hide the things that make us who we are. We're not going to hide the traits because maybe somebody said that they didn't like that trait. We're not. We are going to be unapologetic in who we are. We're going to be strong. We're going to be confident. We're going to walk into each and every room for the rest of this week and moving forward. And we're going to act as if we own the room. When we walk into a room, people are going to feel our presence. That right there, that is how we get to the next level. So with that being said, I hope you all have a great rest of the week. We are going to, I'm so very excited. Listen, we have some great things planned for the next episodes ahead. So tune in next week. Happy Rory Crush Wednesday. What better way to start the day? Be today's change. I am your host, Charles Von Gaston. Let's get it.